In a small coastal town, there lived a fisherman named Amir. Every day, Amir set out to sea in his simple wooden boat, relying on the bounties of the ocean to provide for his family. He was not a rich man, but his heart was rich with faith in Allah. No matter how difficult life became, Amir always believed that Allah would provide. One year, the town faced a terrible drought. The ocean's waves seemed to hold back its fish, and many fishermen, including Amir, returned empty-handed day after day. The people of the town began to lose hope, and whispers of despair spread like wildfire. One evening, as Amir sat with his wife and children, he noticed how little food was left. His wife, Fatima, worriedly said, "Amir, perhaps you should stop fishing for a while. The sea is no longer generous, and our savings are almost gone." Amir, however, remained calm. He placed his hand on hers and said, "I will keep going, Fatima. Allah's plan is greater than what we see. He is the provider. We must have patience and trust." The next morning, as usual, Amir set out to sea. But this time, the sky was unusually dark. Ominous clouds gathered on the horizon, and the wind howled, warning of an approaching storm. The other fishermen hurried back to shore, but Amir, with a heart full of faith, pushed forward. As the storm raged around him, Amir's boat was tossed by the violent waves. Rain lashed down, and thunder roared in the heavens. For a moment, fear gripped Amir's heart. He looked up to the sky and whispered, "Ya Allah, I trust in you. Protect me and guide me through this storm." Just then, Amir noticed something extraordinary in the distance: a flock of seagulls circling above a spot in the ocean. With renewed hope, he steered his boat toward them, fighting the raging waves. As he reached the spot, he cast his net into the turbulent waters. To his astonishment, his net filled with more fish than he had ever caught in his life. The weight of the catch nearly tipped his boat, but with Allah's help, Amir pulled the net in. He quickly turned his boat around and navigated through the storm, making his way back to shore. When Amir reached the town, the storm had passed. The townspeople, worried for his safety, gathered around in awe as he unloaded his bountiful catch. They couldn't believe their eyes. "How did you manage this in the middle of such a fierce storm?" one of them asked. Amir smiled and said, "It wasn't me. It was Allah. In the darkest of moments, He provided. All we must do is trust Him." The people were deeply moved by Amir's unwavering faith. They had given up hope during the drought, but Amir's trust in Allah became a beacon of light for them all. That night, the town gathered for a feast, and Amir shared his fish with everyone, giving thanks to Allah for His mercy and provisions. From that day on, the people of the town remembered Amir's story whenever they faced hardships. They learned that no matter how fierce the storm or how deep the drought, trusting in Allah would always guide him to safety and sustenance. Moral of the story: trust in Allah, especially in times of hardship. Even when life seems uncertain and challenges feel overwhelming, Allah is always in control, and He provides for those who have patience and faith in His plan.